Listen, sweetie, is there a reason why my credit card was declined at the Dorsia? I was over there having a great ceviche when, lo and behold, the waiter ends up telling me, oh, ma'am, your credit card was canceled. I was like, Bellagio, you know I come in here every afternoon. How is it that you're not going to just write me off of my credit? And he was like, listen, I'm sorry, but cash is cash, credit is credit, and I'm going to need something to pay off this amount. Lucinda had to pay for my meal. Lucinda, I hate that baby. And she had to pay for my meal? Is there a reason I was so thoroughly and completely humiliated? You are canceling my funds? And why is it that you're deciding on canceling my funds? Listen, all right? I don't get in the middle of what you want to do. So you getting in the middle of what I want to do, my own personal decisions with my own personal body, my own personal nose, is none of your business. So I'm going to ask you again, and I want a legitimate answer this time. Why is it that you canceled my credit card? Okay, I think you're missing the point. If you get in the way of what I want to do, I will get in the way of what you want to do. In fact, let me read your fortune. I'm going to read your aura, do a little bit of an oracle, a little bit of a tarot card reading. That way you understand the fuller picture that's going on here of what it is that I'm going to be doing to you if you don't reinstate my credit card. No. It's fine. It's fine. We can take our time with making sure that you get this point so that way it never happens again. I really don't want another Goofy McGoober moment with you. I carry with me in my Swarovski bag some tarot and oracle cards at all times. I'm going to be reading from you the Deviant Moon Tarot and the Kali Oracle. Yeah, that's right. I'm going for Bruja on you. You know why? Because you brought it out of me. You brought it out of me. Let me read your aura real quick here. Stand by the light. Stand by the light right there. Just keep it nice and still. I'm going to be just... Blink your eyes for me. Blink your eyes. Wave your hand like this. Faster. Faster. Okay. Well, first of all, I can tell you're not a leader because if you were a leader, your finger would be extended away from the rest of your other fingers as you wave. So the fact that you have your hand waving tightly like this shows me that you're a rigid follower, a stiff little follower. So it's a shame how you think you can take a stance with me at this moment. Now, as for your aura, I can detect a very gray aura coming from you. I can see that there's tinges, little spots of purple leaking through your gray aura. And that really tells me that I already know how it is that you got to the gray aura and why you got there. You see, my aura tends to be green for money. Just kidding, not anymore. It's usually purple. So the little tinges of purple in your gray aura tell me that I'm going to be the one who brings you your apocalypse. I am going to be the provider of your Armageddon. I am so sorry. I am your doomsday, and you're really trying to start the Great Tribulation with me. So let's begin with the Deviant Moon Tarot. Oh, It's going to be a very simple reading, really. It's just going to be a quick, easy read. In fact, it's going to be so quick and so easy that you'd be wondering, why was it again that I decided to cancel her credit card? That's how quick it's going to be. In fact, it's going to be so quick, it's going to be quicker than when you did cancel my credit card. I think you underestimate the fact that I have multiple prospects and the fact that I can run off with the pool boy for a solid 2 months until I find a new sugar daddy to provide me with the funds that I need. Try not to overestimate your place in my life. So, let's see what card you get first. Oh, isn't that cute? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. That means you're gonna get absolutely smacked down. Let's see, the Three of, what is this, Wands? Yeah, the Three of Wands in reverse. You know what that means? You're gonna get an absolute chaotic life. Oh, look at that, the Queen of Wands. Oh, in reverse. Could you imagine that? I'm going to be flipping your life upside down. Now, this is the Seven of Pentacles upside. And if you notice, she's stabbing a tree and there's blood coming out. Let's call you a tree and me a witch. We have the Eight of Swords. Wait, no, this is Justice upright. Guess why we have Justice upright? Because I'm going to be getting my justice. We have the High Priestess. I am your functioning High Priestess, telling you exactly what your fortune is going to be. The Ace of Cups in reverse. That means you're going to be losing a lot of your fortune. And the Emperor in reverse, which means you're going to be losing your throne very quickly. You see, behind every great man is a great woman, and the moment you lose me, guess what happens to you? You become dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I hope you're acquainted with David Bowie. Now, let's begin a little bit with your oracle card. Oh, I can tell also that you were looking through my tarot cards and my oracle cards to see if you could find my stash. And frankly, if you think you can find my stash that easily, you have a very low level of respect for me, and you don't know me that well. Everyone knows that I stash my cocaine in my pussy. Now, isn't that prophetic? The 6th. Trauma Nagmo. You can already tell what your future has in store for you. Oh, the Kundalini Shakti. But yet, if you were to reinstate my credit card, that could totally be us. Couple goals. The Kamala Devi in reverse, although I think in Oracle there is no such thing as reverse. So it's just the Kamala Devi. Such peace could be prevailed upon you, but unfortunately, you just want to play games. Could be us, but you just want to play games. Unfold your hands before me. Put your hands in my hands, right here. Right here. All right, let me just read your palm. I can see that your lifeline has broken off very early. You already know what that means. You don't? Of course you don't. It's like, I know that you get the whole business administration aspect of things, but how good is business administration when you don't know when it is that a car is going to hit you one of these days? And I can see that it's a Mercedes XL. Oh wait, I drive a Mercedes XL. So I can tell that your life might be cut short pretty quickly. It also intersects with your love line. So when your lifeline intersects with your love line, that means that you're going to be a very romantically inclined person, and or you're going to die either for or from love. And guess what I have for you? Nothing, but I know you love me. So let's be a little bit more generous, shall we? Now I can tell from your headline that it's also broken. I mean, it's gotta take a little bit of tightening some screws in order for you to kind of get the idea not to mess with me. And finally, I can tell from your Jupiter that your sense of responsibility and your sense of order is going to come to a close. Your thumb is currently twitching, so it's telling me everything that I need to know. Close your eyes for me. Close, and keep them as tightly closed as possible. Tightly closed until you feel all those wrinkles. Did you get Botox? You got the Botox? As tightly closed as you possibly can. As tightly closed as you possibly can. As tightly closed as you possibly can. All right, now in 5 seconds, I'm going to ask you to open up your eyes, and when you open them up, I'm going to be reading you what I see inside of your eyes. It will tell me your fate. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open them for me. Open wide. Open wide. All right, so I can tell from your eyes. Yep. Your last image in life currently that I can see is that of a Mercedes XL driving right to you, and bam, you blink, and that's the last thing you see is the pitch darkness before the crash. It would be wonderful if that wasn't your fate. You know, there's always a way to change your fate. We're not like Calvinists. Predestination doesn't exist. You can always change your fate, very much like Rick and Morty. That one episode, remember we watched, where it's like every choice ended up redetermining his life course? So if you were to, for example, reinstate my credit card, I'm sure that your life would be much more in order. Your Jupiter would go back into sorts. Your aura would lighten up to a nice, vibrant yellow or orange. And your lifeline, heartline, all of that jazz will be nice and sorted as well. Plus the image of your eyes will probably change to something a little more pleasant, like surrounded by your family. You're gonna go do that. You're gonna go do, in fact, take out whatever you need to take out, a checkbook or whatever, or a credit card. Check your credit card, perfectly fine. Cash is preferred as well. And I'm gonna need you to finance me what it is that you owe me from my dinner, and also so that way I can have some spending money until you do reinstate my credit card, and also a little extra for my trauma and suffering from today. All right, so cough it up, cough it up. Thank you. Thanks. I'm gonna go off shopping now, and if you need me, don't. Ta-ta!